No, my question is there bhakti here in my material world?
Not to be found in the material world.
What do you say?
Not to be found in the material world.
Not, it is not found. Isn't it? Yes. Material world means manifestation of Maya Shakti. Isn't it?
Yes.
Do you think the bhakti is the work of Maya Shakti? No, so how will it be here?
What the demons are doing in the world today with all their bombs, and they're destroying the forest, and there are so many abortions and slaughterhouses.
Yes.
Sometimes we wonder whether everything will ever be normal again. These people are so crazy, they're destroying everything.
Yes.
It's very difficult not to be pessimistic.
This is it's not at all a fit place for any gentleman to live. Material world, Every step there is danger. It's dangerous position, dangerous situation. This is materialistic existence. Pade vipadan. Every step there is danger, such a nasty place. Material world. Because this is a prison house, you see. Created by Maya. Do you think the prison house is a very good place?
No.
Prison house created by Maya. It is very knowledge of the law. The prisoners are here. Punishment is there. Inflicted.
A lot of devotees they talk. Prabhupada said there will be a golden age or an era where everything will become like Satya Yuga, and some devotees they think it's when will this ever manifest, because there's so much problems. The demons are using all the oil.
Well, such a devotee, pure devotee of Krishna will come. He can deliver. He can deliver for universe. That's mercy of pure devotee. Otherwise, it's a nasty place. Let them go.
Is it also predicted in the Vedas that there will be a golden era? Is it a Vedic prediction? I know Prabhupada said it, and that's enough for us. But some devotees are questioning whether that's from the Vedas or not.
Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, Kali Yuga. If all people will accept Bhakti Yoga,
Yes.
Mahaprabhu's teachings, talks from the Mahaprabhu, then there will be golden era. Yes, golden avatar is Mahaprabhu. Well, how can you expect so?
And this prediction Srila Prabhupada said about there being a 10,000 year age. This is in the Vedas? It says like this? Maharaj, or is it?
When a sadhu says,
Yes.
sadhu sees things, he has such vision. Transcendental vision, pure. Not material vision. And Vasudev saw what will happen 5,000 in Kali Yuga. He wrote such vision. One heart says, one after vision he says, that's what. He sees things clearly. Right perspective. He says, accept put faith in his words. Sadhu Shastra, Guru Bhakya. Put faith in the words of Sadhu Shastra, Guru. There is no 4 defects. He is free from 4 defects.
One devotee was saying that it's there in the Brahma Vaivarta Purana that Mother Ganga, she goes to Krishna and complains that in the Kali Yuga I have to take the sins of so many sinful people. Complains to Krishna. So Krishna says that don't worry, there will be a 10,000 year golden era where one of my devotees will go and spread my name, and there will be a big community of Vaishnavas.
Yes, that I said. Mahaprabhu says that. People will, so this preaching is needed. Spread it. If people will accept, then there will be golden era. The Mahaprabhu's teachings. Otherwise, how can we expect golden era? That's only. Then we can expect. We all accept to preach. Spread. Then we'll expect golden era. Yes. That's the mercy of such a devotee, Vaishnava sadhu, the devotee of Mahaprabhu. Only he can do it. He can do it. Nobody else can. He serves his mercy, by his mercy. He can deliver the whole universe. Bhagyavan jiva. Brahman only called Bhagyavan, a fortunate soul. Fortunate jiva gets it. Fortunate jiva gets it. Guru Krishna prasad pai Bhaktivedanta. He gets the prasad, mercy of Guru and Krishna, and accepts bhakti, comes to the path of bhakti. Bhagyavan means what? What do you mean by that? Fortunate means what? What? What is that?
Causeless mercy. Causeless mercy.
Fortunate means what? What sort of virtue?
Getting the association of a sadhu.
Comes to sadhu sangha. Comes to sadhu, accepts sadhu, surrenders to sadhu. This is Bhagyavan. This is Bhagyavan. He is fortunate. If someone won't come, won't accept sadhu, then most unfortunate. Therefore we say, those who accept this Mahaprabhu's line, Mahaprabhu's teachings, accept Guru, they are devotee of Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and the sadhana, bhakti sadhana, under his guidance, he is in Satya Juga, he is not in Kali Juga, then, so he is in golden era, and they follow me, yes. No influence of Kali there. Strictly follows for regulatory principles. Those are the places where Kali resides. So where is the Kali? No Kali. Free from the influence of Kali means he is in Satya Juga. In Satya Juga, those who don't follow it, they are in Kali Juga. Kali Juga, those who follow, they are in Satya Juga. Do you understand me? Yes. This is Kali Juga, but those who follow this, Mahaprabhu's instructions under the guidance of all regulatory principles, observe it strictly and surrender unto holy name, taking shelter of a Vaishnava Guru, Gaura Priyajana, Priya devotee of Gauranga, he is free from the influence of Kali. He is in Satya Juga. So, he is in Golden Era. Best. Understand? Best. Those who are in Kali Juga, they are in Iron Age.
Those who follow are in the Satya Yuga.
Do you follow me? Yes. You should understand this. Krishna Bhakti is durlabha, sudurlabha, very rarely achieved. Not easy. Kotishwati Mahan, out of crores of men, one may be available. Krishna Bhakta. Yes. Sudurlabha, very, very rare. Very, very rare. How many are attracted towards Krishna? All are attracted towards Maya. I'm not attracted towards Krishna. Those are in the marginal position. This side, that side, this side, that side. marginal position, sometimes looking towards Maya, sometimes here, sometimes there. Huh? If someone is intelligent, has some sukruti, previous sukruti, so he'll get it by the mercy of sadhu. So sadhu. Sadhu is very rarely achieved. Rarely. A rare personality. Dear devotee of Krishna is a rare personality. Not easily available, no. Very rare. So gets his mercy, then he can develop Krishna bhakti. Yes, he is Bhagyavan. He is fortunate. Bhagyavan, jiva. Brahmanda Bhamite kon Bhagyavan jiva. Huh? What do you say, Jagadatma?
Huh?
Is there bhakti in material world?
Oh, in material world, no. Unless somebody comes here from someplace else, brings it here.
There is no bhakti. Because bhakti is the activity of Swarup Shakti, not the illusory energy Maya Shakti. This is, material world means what? Manifestation of Maya Shakti.
Maya.
Transformation of Maya Shakti, isn't it? So how can it be available here? Huh? No question at all. So it's very rare. Dullabha. Krishna Bhakti is Dullabha. Rarely achieved. Those are very, very fortunate jivas. They get it by the mercy of such sadhus. They are devotee of Krishna. Otherwise, not available here. You understand? Whose part and parcel are jivas? Whose part parcel are jivas? Whose part and parcel? Huh?
The Krishna's.
Krishna's. Brahma, Atma, Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. So whose part and parcel? Either Brahma or Paramatma or Krishna. You say Krishna?
The jiva
Huh?
is part and parcel
Yes.
of Krishna,
Of Paramatma.
of Paramatma,
Not Krishna.
not Krishna.
No.
But I always was told that, and in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Prabhupada says that the Paramatma is only manifested in this material world,
Yes.
so it's not eternal.
Who?
Paramatma.
Paramatma is eternal.
Yes?
Jivas are eternal.
Paramatma is eternal?
Yes, jivas are eternal.
Oh.
Jivas are eternal. Paramatma is eternal. Yes. Paramatma is the plenary portion of Krishna. Yes, so eternal. Jivas are also eternal. But jivas are differential parts, not swansa. You understand? Plenary portion, swansa. Different parts, vivantes. Jivas are vivantes, different parts, not swansa. You understand? Paramatma is swansa. His part and parcel is jivas, or jivas. You understand? Paramatma as in this material world.
Yes.
You understand? Paramatma is Vishnu, isn't it? He glances over Maya Shakti, makes her pregnant.
Yes.
So creation is there. Jivas come out. Do you follow me?
Yes. So they expanded from him.
Yes.
And at the end of the creation, they go back into him.
Into him, into his body, and they rest there. Again, next creation, they again come out.
Yes.
So, do you follow?
Yes.
He's not
So they are
Krishna.
expanded from him.
He is not from Krishna.
No.
Understand now?
Yes. So sometimes Prabhupada writes it like that. We are part and parcel of Krishna.
Yes. Krishna in the form of Paramatma. That's why he says like that. a very subtle tattva.
Such.
Very subtle tattva. Very subtle tattva.
Just as there is, Krishna has his consort, Srimati Radharani, and Narayan has his ritual of Lakshmi. It says that there are different expansions of Vishnu Tattva and Shakti.
So expansions of Radharani.
Expansions of Radharani. So the living entities who are expanded within this material world
are living entity are marginal. Three men potencies, energies. Para, apara, tapastha.
Kala, Para, and Tashta.
Tapastha means marginal. They are jivas. Para means superior. Apara means inferior, that is material. Energy, inferior energy. Three men. But multifarious energies are. But these three are men. You follow me?
Yes. Curious.
The manifestation of Parasakti, superior energy, is spiritual world. Manifestation of Aparasakti, inferior energy or material energy or illusory energy, is illusory world or material world. Similarly, manifestation of Tatastha Sakti, follow my language?
Yes.
Tatastha means jiva Sakti.
Yes.
Is jiva jagat.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes. Just like the Vishnu and Krishna, they all have a male and female.
Yes.
But do the jivas have a male and female?
Bodies.
Bodies. They're material bodies only.
Bodies are male or female. Jiva is not neither male nor female.
The jiva is neither male nor female.
Or as a Shakti tattva is female.
As it is a Shakti tattva.
Then female.
So as we understand.
Understand? So, now my point is, the manifestation of Parasakti, superior energy, is spiritual world, and manifestation of Aparasakti, inferior energy or material energy, is material world. Similarly, manifestation of Tatastha Sakti is jiva jagat. Do you follow me?
So that we were originally with Krishna at one time, and when devotees say that there's some time that we
misunderstanding
fell down, and then we were generated through. There's no.
Nobody falls down from there. No, nobody falls down from there. It's always falling is from tapastha, from marginal situation. Always fall down from the marginal situation, not from spiritual world. No. Because they are under antaranga sakti. They are under antaranga sakti. Do you understand? There is no maya at all. How they will be? They will choose maya there. Choice is in the marginal area. Because two are there. Margin means two are in touch. The margin of the lake, margin of the sea means water and land, two are in touch. That is margin. Similarly, marginal means two are in touch. Superior and inferior. You understand? If you go inside the sea, do you find there is margin?
Yes.
There is only water. No land is there. So, go away from the margin, do you find there is water? There is land only. Only margin, two are in touch. So, marginal means two are in touch. That means superior and inferior. And jiva is in marginal area. Choice is there.
Always.
Always choice is there.
Eternally.
Choice is there. Not choice in the spiritual world, or not choice in the material world.
No choice in the material world.
Where it is. In the material world. Do you understand me? choice is always there in marginal area.
Mm.
So how can one fall down from there? There's no choice. It's already chosen. Correct thing. No choice, no more choice, finished. Incorrect choice, choose Maya. When two things are there, choice comes. Question of choice comes. But there's one thing, where is the question of choice? Only one thing is there. Where is the question of choice?
None.
Then
So for those living entities in the spiritual world, they have no knowledge of this place.
maybe knowledge, what is that? Mata smriti jnanam apahanam cha. Krishna says, from me comes remembrance, forgetfulness and knowledge. Knowledge comes from me. They never think of this thing. While they think of that, one thought is thought of Supreme Lord Krishna. Yes. While they think of this thing. Though they know everything. If like Krishna, from Krishna it comes remembrance, forgetfulness and knowledge. When Krishna, Yogamaya acts there in Brajabhumi, all are forgetful of the Supreme Personality of God is no, my son, my friend, my husband, yes.
That's it.
Yogamaya's activity. How to say is knowledge. It's something like this.
Yes.
We cannot conceive of this.
No.
Inconceivable on our part. We cannot.
I feel it's something like a prison house.
Yes.
Prison house should be here in Bhubaneswar somewhere.
Yes, there.
Somewhere. I don't know. I never think of that thing.
Yes,
I never think of the people in there either.
Yes.
What they are suffering. I never think of that.
Yes.
But there must be somewhere.
Yes, there is prison house. There is, in Cuttack there is prison house, Bhubaneswar.
Must be.
Yes.
I never think of that place.
Yes. Why shall you think of this?
Why should you think of it? You're not criminals.
When you commit crime, then you go there. Oh, this is prison house. I am brought now here.
This term Nitya Buddha, it means, what exactly does it mean?
Ah,
What exactly does Nitya Buddha, this term, Nitya
Nityavanda.
Buddha,
Nityavada, eternally conditioned.
eternally conditioned? Does this mean we've always been here,
Yes.
suffering,
Yes.
and we've never...
From time immemorial. You cannot trace out the beginning. Krishna only says you anadi bahimu. Anadi means you can trace out its beginning. Anadi. No adi, no beginning. That is therefore says nitya. You understand? Anadi. From time immemorial. You can trace out its beginning. But they can be delivered. Yes. Then will become badhamukta. One category comes up.
Bandhamukta.
Badhamukta.
Badhamukta.
Means first they were conditioned, then they were liberated. Badhamukta. Nitya Mukta means eternally liberated. They never become Badha. You follow me? Never become conditioned. If there would have been, then another category would be there, Mukta Badha.
Mukta Bada, another category.
Yes, but so no such category is there. No Acharya says like that.
No.
No Shastra also says.
No.
But Acharya says Badhamukta.
Badhamukta.
Yes, one who is Badha, conditioned, he will be Mukta. Then he is Badhamukta. He is turned, third category.
And a Badhamukta can fall down again?
Badhamukta can fall down from the Tatastha area.
From the
Tatastha area.
Tatastha
Those who go to the Brahman is the Tatastha area. From there falling. Yes. And Jiva Goswami says in Bhakti Sandarbha and also in Priti Sandarbha, this Jivan Mukta falls down. Jivan Mukta means he was Badha and he became Mukta. You understand? In this material world. But if he commits aparat, he falls down.
One thing I heard many years ago was that before a living entity enters into the Vaikuntha or into the Goloka realm, he has to enter into a Boma Leela
Yes.
within this universe, into Boma Vaikuntha
Vaikuntha.
or Boma Vrindavan.
Yes.
He must enter into that.
From there, fall down is there. If someone commits aparat, that Bhoma Vaikuntha. Yes.
So when we hear of the fall of Jagai and Madai, it's from that place.
Jagai and Madai, they are the doorkeepers.
Doka, Jai
And that is not fall down.
Oh,
That is Vishnu's desire.
Leela.
Yeah, that's not fall down. No, that's not fall down. Vishnu desires something.
So
because he'll fight and get pleasure. If the opponents will not be of the equal strength, there will be no pleasure. So his own man. So they become such things. They fall down, so sculpts is there. For Kumar sculpts, they become demons, 3 lives. So in return, they fight with Vishnu or Vishnu. Thereby they give pleasure to Lord Vishnu. Because they are Vishnu's own man. That's different thing.
that's a different thing. I got you.
And that's not to fall down.
That's the problem. No.
Prabhupada said that's not fall down.
Has the living entities been to this Boma Vaikuntha before?
Oh, yes. Bhoma Vaikuntha, some come down there, Bhoma Vaikuntha fall down. Yes.
When we hear of great saintly persons coming to preach within this material world, we hear that they're of very high category.
They are the associates.
Yeah,
Very dear, very intimate associate of Krishna.
incredibly intimate associates.
Yes. Out of mercy they come down here. Or by the order.
That's inconceivable, seeing as there's many Vaikunthas and
There's many Vaikunthas, innumerable Vaikuntha locals are there.
who's coming from there? Not many.
Yes. Yes.
Those jivas who are nitya mukta, they at one time they made a choice to become nitya mukta.
No.
Or because I understood that all jivas are attached to Shakti, but some they choose Maya and some choose Krishna at a certain time.
Choice is there in tattva area.
But not all the jivas are situated in Tatashta. Right?
You see, jivas are eternal and they are everywhere. Always everywhere. Eternally everywhere. In Vaikuntha, in spiritual world, in Tatastha area, in material world also. Follow me? How to say that there was some time there were no jivas in spiritual world, no jivas here in material world, all are in Tatastha area? You think so like that? That's nothing. It is all material thought. Material mind thinks so. Not such thing. Not such thing.
No beginning.
Eternal means what?
Yes.
What do you understand?
No beginning and no end.
No beginning,
It's
no
always
end.
like that.
Always there. Yes. No past or future, is only present.
What is that? I've always been in the material world? I've always been in the material world?
Yes, you are always in material world.
But that doesn't seem fair that if some jivas
You are a conditioned soul, so you are always in material world, yes.
why is it that I'm put here to suffer, but some jivas they're eternally in bliss with Krishna? It doesn't seem to be very.
You are unfortunate, they are fortunate. So you are suffering.
Why some of us are not? Why us and not them?
Huh?
Why are we here suffering and they're there having they're there?
You have sown so you should reap. Huh? Have you sown so reap? Huh? When you made a bad bargain, when you choose Maya, so you have this condition. So they choose Krishna, so they go there.
So they actually chose Krishna. They had a choice and they chose Krishna.
Choice is where? Choice is there in marginal area. When two are there is question of choice. Otherwise there is no choice. Only one is there. What is the choice?
So we're in the margin.
Yes.
We are approaching the margin.
Yes. Otherwise, when two things are there, choice comes up. If there is only one thing, what is the question of choice? Only one thing is there. Yes. Associates of Krishna, those are dear devotees of Krishna, those are eternally under Antaranga Shakti. They are always there, eternally. There is no question of choice. No question of choice. They are eternally there. I said, jivas are eternal, they are everywhere eternally. In spiritual world, in material world, and in other area. Jivas in spiritual world, what is that? Much more. Much more.
Much more, yes.
Yes.
3/4.
Yes, much more. Because that is 3/4, this is 1/4. In material world is only 1/4. That is 3/4.
And my understanding has always been that this material world is necessary. It's part of Krishna.
Yes, this material energy is manifestation.
Yes.
And necessary because some will violate. Some will abuse their minute independence. For them place must be there. There is a place.
Isn't it correct? Is it correct to say that this material world is created for Krishna's pleasure?
No, Baba. What pleasure is here?
For Krishna's. Well, he likes to fight. These things.
When Krishna comes here, he comes with his dham. With his dham. With his entourage, with his men, with his associates.
Yes.
And gets pleasure there with them. Not. Though he is here, he is not in with the material world. He is in dham. The dham descends. Yes, no pleasure here. Material world. Dukhalaya. Prison house, Baba. How can you get pleasure in a prison house?
No. It's just that in Ishopanishad it says that the Supreme Lord is perfect and complete.
Yes.
He is completely perfect.
Yes.
So this is part of him. This is also part of Krishna.
Part of his energy. Part of his energy.
So, because it's complete,
external energy.
everything must be there.
It is external energy.
External.
That is thrown off.
Thrown off.
Internal, Krishna is always in internal energy, not in external.
Yes.
It's thrown off. In a distant place, thrown off. That is external.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
I don't really understand this.
You were telling us about Jivan Mukta.
Yes.
But Dhruva Maharaj, in the war with the Yakshas, Dhruva Maharaj, when he was fighting with the Yakshas, then he became unnecessarily angry.
Yes.
But then he didn't fall again, he went back to the spiritual world.
Dhruva was not Jivan Mukta.
He became
Jivan Mukta means they are in material world. They were conditioned, then they become liberated. And they are still here, they are Jivan Mukta. If they commit some aparadh, they will fall down. Again they will put into bondage. That in Bhakti Sandarbha and Priti Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami has said. Otherwise, Nitya Mukta, there is no question of bondage. Acharyas are not said so.
It is only a pastime.
What pastime?
That Dhruva Maharaj became very angry.
Yeah, that is teachings there. Ramal became angry, therefore Manu came. Manu,
Yeah?
his grandfather. Manu came and said, don't be angry,
Yes.
don't kill them. Jakhya means the friend of Shivaji, Sakha. So Shivaji is a Vaishnava. So he will commit aparadh, don't do it. Then he accepted and he ceased fighting. Then he prayed to Jakhya, please, shower blessings on me that I will develop bhakti.